The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, the final Raw exclusive event before WrestleMania. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. We have a big match to start off part 1 here today. Let's get it underway now from Detroit, Michigan. Chamber match, and Charlotte Flair is going to be the first one to enter the pod. The last two will be the ones to start off the chamber match, and every minute or two a new person will join into the match. So of course it'll start off as a regular one-on-one match inside of the chamber structure. So Charlotte Flair kicking things off. You guys remember Edge when announcing the historic Women's Chamber? Wait a second, he did say there was going to be a mystery entrant. And it makes sense that it is his wife and fellow Hall of Famer, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. That is an interesting choice. It makes sense. And having someone like Beth Phoenix in the first ever Women's Chamber match here in Universe Mode does make a lot of sense. And again, not just the fact that it's Edge's wife, but Beth Phoenix, one of the greatest female wrestlers in WWE history. So the Glamazon is going to be in the Elimination Chamber. I think that's going to already make her the potential favorite to win it all. Next out to enter a pod, or to be in one of the pods, former Raw Women's Champion Dana Brooke. Between last year and the early portion of this year, Dana Brooke has been making a name for herself and looking to get back to the top of the mountain again. At SummerSlam is when she dropped her Raw Women's Championship to the current champion, Ronda Rousey. So Dana looking to get back by getting another opportunity at the Raw Women's title. Again, this chamber match is to find the #1 contender, a new challenger for Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. So a big opportunity on the line for these 6 women. Like I mentioned in the intro, or at least I think I did, this is going to be the only matchup in part 1. We have 3 matches in part 2, and then the men's chamber in part 3 as the main event. But Bayley next up. And Bayley, also a former Raw Women's Champion. She hasn't been champ for a long time, so Bayley on top. She's been putting on impressive match after impressive match this entire year. So I feel like out of everybody in this match, Bayley has the most momentum. So let's see if the Huggable One can continue it in this chamber match. This crowd very much excited. And then we also have Tamina, the former Miss Money in the Bank. Just one night after winning it at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Tamina attempted to cash in on Dana Brooke while she was defending the title. Fell a bit short, so the first women's Money in the Bank cash-in attempt wasn't exactly the way most people would have expected it to go. But Tamina still a big player in this matchup nonetheless. And we have Sasha Banks, the boss, as the last person to enter in this matchup. So it looks like Banks and Tamina will be starting off this women's chamber match. So let's get this underway now. I hope you guys are as excited about this matchup as I am. So Tamina and Sasha Banks starting things off. Tamina with a clothesline right off the bat. Kick to the back of Banks. And a knee right to the face. Tamina wasting no time wearing down Sasha. Takes out the leg from under Tamina. Kick to the back. Tamina now with a jawbreaker. Leaping DDT takes Banks down. I'm curious to see who The third person into this matchup will be, kick right to the back to Tamina again. Side Russian leg sweep from the boss, taking control of this matchup right back. Kick to the side. Tamina now with the reversal. 10 seconds away from this becoming a triple threat match, at least for now. Who's it gonna be as Tamina gets out of the way? And it looks like it is going to be Dana Brooke into this matchup now. Headbutt from Tamina. Oh, and Dana Brooke going after Tamina, but ends up kneeing the referee in the back instead. I think it'd be safe to say that Tamina and Dana Brooke have some beef with one another. Again, we mentioned it before. Tamina, as she goes for a second rope superplex, was attempting to cash in her contract on Dana Brooke. Brooke was able to retain the title. So those two have a bit of history with one another there, as Tamina now with another vertical suplex to Sasha Banks. Turns her focus back to Brooke, hits her with a headbutt and a couple right hands. Who is going to be exiting one of the pods now. And it is Bayley into this matchup. As Sasha Banks leaves and gets back into the ring. Bayley waiting on the outside. Very smart tactic by the Huggable One. Let the other three fight it out first. Banks with Tamina on her shoulders, drops her face first onto the turnbuckle. Bayley's fired up as yet to go toe-to-toe with anyone. Tamina leaves the ring, drop kick by Banks. Bayley goes right after Tamina. See, the boss is fired up. Clothesline to Tamina again. Dana Brooke struggling to her feet. Snapmare takedown by Bayley on the outside. Two more people left to enter this matchup. Oh, draping, swinging neck breaker by Banks as Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, enters this matchup. Oh, Samoan drop to Bayley there from Tamina. Drop kick to Beth Phoenix. Sasha with the vicious greeting to the Glamazon. Tamina picks up Bayley. Reversal. Bayley driven into the ring post and the corner of the pod. Bayley with the reversal as Sasha Banks gets taken down and a double axe handle. Brooke with a side Russian leg sweep to the Glamazon. Drop kick by Bayley. Banks going after her best friend. About the head, and Charlotte being the last person in this matchup. 3 seconds left. Kick to the midsection of Banks. Oh, that's pressed to Bayley now as the Queen enters. Oh, Dana Brooke in trouble. Look at this. Strength from the Glamazon. And Charlotte takes down again. And a reversal. Then an exchanging of words there for a moment. Backing away from the Glamazon. Dana Brooke going after Tamina again as Charlotte is trying to get to her feet. Glamazon down. Banks going right after Beth Phoenix again. Bayley looks like she's going to focus in on Charlotte Flair. Going for the snap suplex. Looking for the Bayley to belly, and no, Charlotte with the reversal. There goes for the spear. Bayley saw it coming. And a forearm right to the face takes Flair down. Banks with the cover on Dana Brooke. Oh, and no. Dana powers out as Beth Phoenix just tossed Tamina back in and out. Slams down Dana Brooke. Tamina with the right hand to Charlotte. Banks taking on the Glamazon in the corner. Dana Brooke struggling to get to her feet. Big boot to Charlotte from Tamina now. Bayley and Dana Brooke about to square off, it looks like. But a smart move for them to just catch their breath. Oh, cover on Beth Phoenix, but no. She powers out. Dana Brooke has Bayley by the hair, fully legal in this kind of matchup. Oh, Sasha looking for the bank statement on Beth Phoenix. Cover. Oh no! 2, and Phoenix turns it around. Oh, and a near fall there. I think if the referee didn't count Tamina's pin attempt, Banks might be out. Oh, look at the athleticism by Tamina. Oh, and an armbar on Banks now. Lamazon, not exactly the submission type, but in this type of environment, she's got to do it. She's got to do it. Splash to Dana Brooke. Tamina looking for the pin as Bayley watches on. 2, 3, and Dana Brooke is gone. We just realized what happened. Now Charlotte going after Bayley, and a cover on Beth Phoenix again. Near fall. Charlotte picks up Banks up top. As Tamina goes right after Phoenix. Cover on Bayley again. 1, 2, and now Bayley powers out. Banks just waiting on the top, or on the wall of the chamber structure. As the other 4 fight it off, and a splash misses. I don't know. Sasha's able to recover and get to her feet quickly though. Jawbreaker to Tamina. Clothesline to Charlotte. Bayley with another snap suplex. Takes Flair down. Bayley to belly into the cover as Tamina watches on. 1, 2, and no, Charlotte is able to kick out. Charlotte is able to kick out. Tamina fighting back. Look at the strength wheelbarrow. Facebuster by Beth Phoenix. Into a submission on Banks. Look at this. Sasha may have to tap. Sasha may have to tap. And she does. We are down to 4 in this first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match. Banks finally eliminated. She was the first one in. An unfortunate end for her night. Beth Phoenix with a glam slam, but no. And her knees buckled, but covers on Tamina anyway. 1, 2, 3, and gets the pin. 2 eliminations for Beth Phoenix. We are down to 3. Float over DDT by Flair. Kick to the midsection on Bayley. Uh-oh, looking for the natural selection. Oh, right to the face. Cover. 1, 2, and no, Bayley gets the shoulder up in time. Tilt whirl backbreaker by Phoenix. Going after the arm of Charlotte Flair. One of these 3 women will go to WrestleMania to take on Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. Bayley now trying to get to her feet. Beth Phoenix taking her down again. Goes for the clothesline. Phoenix ducks it. Double axe handle misses. Clothesline connects that time. Flair with a reversal kick to the midsection of Bayley. Running STO takes the huggable one down. And Flair with the trash talking, of course. There's only women going for a move on each other, and they both miss by a long shot. Charlotte Flair looking for a knee drop. Right to the face of Beth Phoenix. Bayley up to her feet. Goes for the spear. Beth Phoenix with a knee to the face instead. Oh, look at this. Backbreaker again. Picks up Bayley. No, Bayley with the reversal. Takes Phoenix down. Flair with the kip up. Running STO takes Bayley down again. Now going right after Beth Phoenix. Turns their attention back to Bayley. Cover. 1, 2, and no. Phoenix is able to kick out. Bayley up to her feet, just watching on. Then the Good strategy in this type of matchup. Bayley was going for clothesline of her own, gets hit with the right hand. Trying to run an interference. Avoids the spear again. Ducks the clothesline. Bayley sent out through the middle rope. Onto the cell floor. Phoenix up to her feet now. Gets out of the ring as well. Bayley trying to fight out of Flair's hold. Big right hand. Breaks the hold. Oh, flip through from Bayley. Gets back in. Smart move there. Double the danger there, but Bayley fighting out of every one of the odds stacked against her in this matchup. Flair back in. Chop to the chest. Bayley to belly to Flair to eliminate Charlotte. 1, 2, 3, and she does. We're down to Beth Phoenix and Bayley. One of these two women will face Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania, and look at the stare down between these two. Bayley going after Beth Phoenix, takes her down with a clothesline. Standing drop kick. Bayley still fired up. This crowd cheering her on. Beth Phoenix trying to pull herself up using the ropes. Goes for a clothesline, kicks in the midsection. Bayley in trouble, Bayley in trouble. Arm drag takedown of the Glamazon again. It goes for the clothesline. The strength of Beth Phoenix. Bayley fighting through again. Forearm to the face. Big clothesline. Phoenix dazed and confused. Bayley to belly one more time for the win. 1, 2, 3, and Bayley does it. Bayley is going to WrestleMania to challenge Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. What another impressive showing by Bayley. She was able to survive 5 other women in this Elimination Chamber match, and she just pinned a Hall of Famer in Beth Phoenix of all people. We have another match now official for WrestleMania. It will be Bayley versus Ronda Rousey. Raw Women's title on the line. WrestleMania is definitely shaping up to be probably and most likely the best pay-per-view of the year. Bayley starting off Elimination Chamber with a huge win and a big opportunity for her now. If you guys enjoyed part 1, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and we'll see everybody tomorrow in part 2.
Gotta go, man, I'm on the chase now. Leave me on my own, I got a chance to break now. Here I fucking go, take control of fate.